is John Ryan.
And he is Jonathan Prince.
And we are brutally
Johnest. Yeah!
How many names have we been through, mate?
This week, we're turning into the Democratic Republic of Congo, aren't we? It was Congo, it was Zaire. It's like, they keep changing the name of the place. They need to go there on holiday.
We need to go down on holiday, you say?
How could you go there on holiday? Yeah, it don't exist no more. But I've paid. No matter. I'll pay again. Hard times with names.
Yeah, man, it is a hard time with names. I mean, I feel like if we had to go to Depot, then this podcast would be done already because we'd have run out of money.
Finished.
Yeah. Cool. No, man, the real reason why we've changed our name so many times is because we came up with this really clever name, didn't we? That we thought, yeah, no one would have thought of that, and we just went with it.
You did. I'm distancing myself.
Okay,
Distancing myself.
You said you were with me off camera, do you know what I mean? Now that's it. You're like,
no,
over there. There he is.
Listen, if Anne Frank lived in my house, as soon as the Germans knocked on the door, I'd be like, she's up in the loft. She's up there. That's it. Don't involve me. Nothing to do with me. It's up there.
You're cold.
No trouble.
Yeah, so I went ahead and thought, yeah, that's a great name. Let's do it. And then afterwards, checked whether anyone else, like, actually, I searched for us, and someone else come up. And I was like, shame, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think someone else came up. I think someone else invented it. Do you know? It's like that time when you had the idea for that great song, Bohemian Rhapsody. And you're like, mate, I've got it. It's nailed.
It's probably a bit more like that. That's true. It probably is a bit more like that. I mean, I kind of thought it was a good name. Then we thought of another good name. But like...
Yeah, you again thought of another
good name. Okay. We were asking people, did we choose a name sitting in the shadows, right?
Yeah.
Sitting in the shadow. And we still want people to let us know what they think it was and why we chose the name Sitting in the Shadow in the comments. Yeah, brutally Johnest, man. That's what we're doing. That's what we're.
It's real.
John's still got his window curtain open. He's wanting Bob Marley to talk to him. And pull your window curtain. Do you like that one there?
Yeah. No. Okay. It's quite scary, actually. I was quite intimidated by that.
You were quite intimidated by my.
Well, it's Bob Marley. I just feel happy and upbeat. But when you do it, it's just scary, mate.
The side mouth.
Yeah. Anyway, look, so far you've mentioned Bohemian Rhapsody and Bob Marley. Let's just bring it back down to earth with what music you're on this week. What's your tune?
Well, there's some reasoning behind the tune that I'm on this week.
What's the head?
The reasoning is, like, someone was speaking to me about how at these times, obviously, we're on lockdown. It's what week? What week is it of lockdown now?
27.
I don't know what week it is.
I lost track in September.
Yeah. See how you threw me then? So yeah, it's probably week like 6 or so of lockdown. And the tune that come to me was like, when people feel like that, feel down, they're all struggling and things, and like might feel like
you are building this tune up so big. Everyone is expecting some truly inspirational Marvin Gaye, something like that. You know, something that's going to be.
You're close. Man.
Yes,
you're close.
Something's going to make every urban youth that's watching this now go, this is my tune, this is my man, this song is going to inspire me to greatness, bruv.
Right, so this is the start of the track, but like, generally the track's by the Four Tops, and it's called Reach Out, I'll Be There. Now, the reason why I like this song so much is the singer kind of almost forces you to be upbeat and to feel a bit better by the way he sings. He's kind of like, and when you feel like you can't go on,
yeah,
all of your hope is gone. Yeah, like proper kicks you up the backside to feel a bit better about yourself, man.
Do you know, I love all them 4-piece soul bands, you know, love them all, like from the Dramatics onwards. What used to really freak me out, though, was then they'd be singing all this kind of high-pitched falsetto songs, and then offstage, them men was rough. Look at that. One more. I'm gonna stab you, bro. Get out of my face.
Yeah. I had absolutely no chill off stage, right? They were like, yeah, you're right. Maybe that's where it all comes from, when you're like, when you feel like your hope is gone.
Yeah.
I
I always hope though that they had a cool persona on stage, as well as off stage. So do you know what I mean? Papa was a Rolling Stone. Cup of tea, Brenda, when you're ready. 2 sugars. Wherever he had his hat was his home. Not too much milk. Well, he died. You know, I like that. That doesn't work for me. Who's that actor? Is it Plan B? The man with a really high pitched voice. He looks like a brute. And when he starts singing, he's got the voice of like a cloud.
Yeah, indeed. Plan B, mate. Respect to Plan B. What's your track for this week? What's your first track for the week?
Well, I first noticed how we're getting more and more tracks. It turns into a music show, bro.
Well, it's not so much that, but if music makes me calm and something I want to resonates with me, I'm going to share it with them.
One of my go-to tunes when I need to get motivated and get some energy about me is Lee Garret. Oh, yeah. You hear that? Do you know it?
I don't know that tune. That's
a classic. Oh, yeah. Look, I'm doing a Michael Jackson moonwalk.
Because of how quality your system is, I can't even tell what kind of music that is. That could be like galloping unicorns, mate. I could be back at Boomtown with it.
Because this weekend, and this is where this whole coronavirus has gone too far now, this weekend my Castor got cancelled. Castor Soul Weekend, this weekend, cancelled and done.
Oh, mate, you're going to have to stop growing your afro.
Explain that to my feet. Come Friday night, like, get my groove on. Ain't no groove
you
on.
You make your feet happy by buying yourself a foot spa.
No, that's foreplay, mate. Once you got nude feet and water, that's foreplay. That's why I'm banned from swim bars.
You could write Castor on the side of the foot spa.
Shocking. It's all going. We're all set to go. Brilliant. Last year, fantastic. But this year, not happening.
I mean, I can imagine that'd get you down, man. When I'm down, I like to think of certain falsetto songs that I could sing.
Oh, here we go. This is it. This is the moment. Jonathan Prince's. Yeah, some people.
Trust me, mate.
They expect me to be right, man. When they hear my voice, then they hear your music. Go on, play your go-to.
The thing is with this track right here, yeah. If you feel bad about something or you're feeling down and that, and you just pick a song and sing it in falsetto around your house, I tell you, mate, my missus thinks I'm mental. I think like certain sides of you just come out during the crisis, innit? And yeah, I've been singing this at the top of my voice, giving it 80 shoulder. Like, I'll show you, look.
Come.
Bronski beat. Small town boy. Right? That piece right there.
Yeah.
No pain. Yeah, that makes me happy, mate. Strut round the place with your shoulder, stamp one foot opposite to the same one as the shoulder. Get your A's on.
So let me see if I got this right. You, as a black man, who, when you're feeling down and you need some music to pick you up, of all of the,
when I'm feeling really down,
a huge well of inspirational black music. Forget music. Forget even urban music. It's purely black music, right? All the choices you've got, your soca, your calypso, and your reggae, your soul, your R&B, all of that. The tune that picks you up is a song by a 4'10" Scottish homosexual who leaves home because he's been abused by his dad.
Trust me, yeah. You sing that chorus. Tell me why, or whatever he sings, yeah. You sing the chorus, you will love it off. Just walk around your house singing it at the top of your voice.
It's about a boy who's bullied at home who has to leave home to find peace.
To be fair, my lady, she's not from the UK, right? So like, she was kind of like, "What is this tune that you're singing?" She was as surprised as you know, because obviously I play a lot of music of black artists. She was shocked. Yeah, she was shocked. She was shocked, and then when I showed her what the brother looks like in the in the video, she was even more shocked. She was like, "Why are you singing this?"
So your tune for isolation when you can't leave home is a song.
I'm not.
Home.
In it, it's ironic, isn't it?
You're going cabin fever, mate. Or cabin fever.
Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I even feel happy as I'm doing it now.
You could do singing ransom demands, or you know when a man takes someone hostage. I've got your son, and the money, and you ain't getting it back. It's wrong. Man.
I'm some Liam Neeson thing.
Do you know? Yeah, it's Taken the musical.
You better give me my daughter back, or I will come and kill you. Maybe not.
You know what's interesting is that your missus is now in the front room going, "What is he doing in there?"
I know, man. She's
You
probably
just
realised
hear,
how mad I am.
Jonathan, are you making death threats on Telefonski again?
It's so cool.
Something like that. I don't know. There you go. That's probably the earliest I've been racially abused anyone in one of our podcasts. It's not just Castor, right? It's not just Castor. That's the thing. This coronavirus thing, it's going too far now.
Some people might not know what Castor is, though. What is Castor? I know what Castor is. You know I know.
Good weekend, right? Caravan park, thousands of people go. We have soul music, bit of reggae, bit of hip hop.
Actual sound system. They're not playing the music from the caravan.
Nope, it's in a big. Well, there's different rooms. In a main room, it's all old school soul, R&B, really, really proper rare grooves, everything, great stuff. And then there's breakaway rooms. You have like a reggae room, or you'll have a room with lovers in it, or a little room with hip hop.
For Bronski beat.
No Bronski beat, but people who like to spin on their heads in the 80s and still ain't right. They still like to listen to that electric boogaloo nonsense where someone just.
Yeah. You saw the hand, you'd be like, "Oh my days!"
Yeah, someone just dancing to Pac-Man. That's it, really. It's not music; it's just noise. It's like, wait, just get in the main room. Stop.
So, do you do all the Northern Soul dancing? Are you on that? You all
not so much Northern Soul. There is a Northern Soul bit where they'll have like an hour. They'll play some Northern Soul, but it's more about that kind of music that united. When we was all growing up together. We all listened to everyone else's music. That's where they all merged, all fused, and it's good. Great fun.
I've been to Castor actually. Had a funny experience there. Met a lady. Thought we were getting on all right in that. And then when it got to the point of her leaving, she told me that her name was Teresa Green. So I was like, "Yeah, all right. You could have just like." I just kind of felt blown out, and I was like, "You could have just told me that you didn't want to say like hang out or whatever." And then turns out I see her on the last day, and she had her passport on her.
Oh, hang on.
She got her name was Teresa Green, bruv. Her name was
Teresa she comes in to me. She said, "Desperate. I want a Jamaican. Right, I'm going to bring my passport just in case." I got a passport. I can't ring on. I got a passport. I come with you.
Innit, carry her home and thing. Jokes.
Look, I've got everything. There's my suitcases. I've got my trunk. Everything's packed. Tell me where you live. She said
her name was clean, Teresa Green, man. I mean, I didn't even mean for that to rhyme. Yeah, parents.
With a sense of humour. I worked once with a guy whose name was Russell Sprout.
Really? That's
Russell
cold.
Sprout. Shocking.
But then I say that, man, some of the Caribbean names can be a bit different sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I like this thing, so I will call you this.
So again, a friend of mine, he works with a guy from Ghana called Happy.
Oh no, I was thinking more random than that. I know somebody quite close to me, and their middle name happens to be Tennille, after Captain and Tennille, because the parents love Captain.
Wasn't there a Brazilian footballer called Lineker because his mum liked Gary Lineker? That's his first name, Lineker.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Just naming people who've been named same as other people now. Not really what people name it for, is it?
Innovation. In Ireland, a lot of the religious people, they like biblical names. Same with the Caribbean, but my sister went to school with a girl called Concepta. And her dog was from Northern Ireland. It'd be like Concepta.
Sorry, stop. What is a Concepta then? What is that?
Concepta. Get in the house now. Yeah. Name after the conception, isn't it?
Wow. I almost blasphemed then when I realised.
What'd you do?
Yeah, I know another dude named Mention. Just putting that out there. That's his first name, Mention.
Brilliant. But it's important you name kids. My daughter, my missus, she used to go, we could call her Alice. That's a nice name. We could call her Daisy. Oh. But there's a lot of big fat lesbians in my family, and that ain't really a big fat lesbian name, Alice, is it, or Daisy? What's your name? Daisy. That's,
I don't know where I thought you were going to go with that. But like,
Daisy, my name's Daisy.
My little ears.
Oh, mate.
Ears hold the thing.
Where's your real ears? Put your real ones on.
Yeah.
Did you get novelty ears with the headphones? What's going on?
My mate had a kid. He always goes on about me having small ears. And then he had this kid, and he was like, "Look, my kid's ears are the same size as your ears. My kid's only like a week old." And now I admit I've got small ears, mate.
Hang on. Was the kid? You got small ears? The kid's got small ears. Was the kid mixed race as well? Was your mate trying to tell you something? What happened? It's just a coincidence, Dean. It's a throwback. It's a throwback. I've got the black somewhere back then in the days.
And he was all looking at me, giving me the side eye as he was saying it. He was like, "Look, yeah, your ears are kind of small, and my kid's ears are kind of."